Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14. I'm Mysterious JG. Re-recording. Just got done recording the final, what would be the final video of the week for people watching as they're uploaded, and things crashed. But it crashed like when I was 25 minutes into the video, so it's not exactly foreknowledge, but I kind of... Well, let's just put it this way. Jin Yang is going to fall during this video. Unless I take way longer going through stuff than I did last time in the video that got eaten by the interwebs. And I hadn't really made my mind one way or another for absolute certain whether or not to spare Yuan Shao. So I figured, well, you know, we'll offer everyone a chance to submit, and if Yuan Shao surrenders, he'll just join our force, no problem. If he refuses, I'll have to decide, but he did refuse, and he was the person who we defaulted to, so we got to see his quote, and he said something like, I could never lower myself to serve someone like you. So I did kill him, and I'll be curious what happens now, because I did go through the trouble of actually finishing, like going through and taking him out and murdering him and all that good stuff, and then some people joined and some people didn't, and we'll see what happens. I'm not going to use foreknowledge here because I do realize Huang Zhang was able to get in and hit Vulture Bean, even though I thought it positioned people, so that would be extremely difficult. He still managed it. But we'll just let that happen, and it'll be fine. Yuki, there's morale is dropped. That's fine. Also, Liu Hua got pulled into Jiang Leng's radius of fire, which I didn't expect, but... So they're going to fall, but they're not going to fall on this turn. They're going to fall the very beginning of the next turn, which is annoying. So we'll see if this goes exactly the same way. It probably should. It'd be lovely if this city fell before the turn ends, but it won't. Yeah, so this went exactly the same. Hey, mara. Dosta, etc. But yeah, this has gone exactly the same as this turn did last time. Although we will see a little bit of difference now because I probably won't... I'll try to get through the domestic turn fairly quickly, but it's not going to go exactly the same, I don't think. Basically, we found some gold, surprise attack. Guling is under our control, our kingdom is expanded once again. Liu Hua has been pulled in. Go ahead and get you to do a super... It'll be slow as molasses, but we'll get you to retreat rather than continuing to do attack. We'll get Samuel Parr, aka She Grimmeth, will pop up over here so that he will be out of range but ready to attack from a specific angle, because it's going to be kind of difficult for the way this city Yang'an is positioned. It's kind of, we can't have that many people all attacking from directly east of the city. Okay, so I want to make this turn pretty fast. So let's just not even check all that stuff. Let's just get on with sanctions and all the banquets that we'll have. We have a different person suggesting pacify. Vulture Bean was hit with that Chuko no, which gave her the, you know, entangled or whatever it's called, the thing where they show chains. Oh, we're being allowed to reinforce. That's different from what I was offered last time, I think. But this will That failed last time, 80% success rate, and then when we actually went in, it failed. So I'll be curious to see what happens this time. Jiangping, Jiangping. Investment, investment, investment. The computer doesn't really seem to have gotten down to the fact that I always accept investment, and it's not offering it to me with any kind of special frequency because of that. Rewards. No, I will continue to not throw gold at people who have like 97 loyalty. It's tempting to do it just to not have to menu, but we're going to have a bunch of new people joining from Yuan Shao's force soon. I hope, we'll see if we get the same random number generator luck. Like Lu Bu joined immediately. A lot of Lu Bu officers and, what's his name? Guo Jia joined us. Was a Cao Cao officer. A handful of Yuan Shao people did not, including Yuan Shao himself, his sons, Yan Liang and Wen Chou, etc. And then none of them obviously were probably interested in joining us after I executed Yuan Shao. Maybe I'll say my bloodlust was sated off screen. Like I'm telling you, I did it. I killed him, and then the recorder crashed shortly after. So maybe this time we'll spare him and just keep him in prison for a while. We can, it's Runan we're supposed to be searching now, I think. Sima Yi, and should easily be able to search for treasure. That's his specialty after all. Oba. And it was probably in the video that was lost. It might have been in the prior video, joking around about All Dragon showing up late for the fight, and I wonder if he was, in the comments, timestamp saying, "Why show up on time when I'm lose units when I could show up at the end and not take any losses?" And then I was saying, I wonder if he already started timestamping that comment and then hit play, and I made the same joke, and I don't know if that was the video that was lost or not. You are supposed to be attacking the city there, though, not... Alright, whatever, let's just watch how this goes. We will take over Yuan Shao City, USA, on this turn. I sent 3,000 reinforcements to Vulture Beans. There you go. And they have calmed down, so that actually worked. The 80% chance worked this time. Off screen, it did not. And then we instantly take over the city. It made us wait a turn. But it happened instantly once we suppressed Xinjiang. Yuan Shao's army was defeated. I don't know why I skipped past that little cinematic. Anti-Yuan Shu coalition disbanded due to the fall of Yuan Shao army. I've captured Nineveh! So we will employ all. What a joke. No matter what happens to me, I shall never lose my pride. Go to employ 26 officers. I have no reason to decline. Yes, I will serve you. And he says, I could not bear to surrender to someone like you. Well, I killed him off screen, and I was even saying that's exactly what Yuan Shu would do. But now I'm like, now I'm going to try detaining him. What the hell? I'm just going to take that as like, that is what the... Destiny wanted. That's why I was it crashed. The recording gods decided I was supposed to take over. And Xihao Day. I don't think it was Xihao Day last time. It was somebody else. But we found the Tauti Cauldron. The fake American Tauti's Cauldron. It should be easy. Like, this doesn't matter. We've got plenty of officers. I am just having fun now with like, okay, let's change that major decision point because the recording gods wanted Yuan Shao alive. But it should actually be, there's quite a few officers who would not join me because I was going through the process of hiring them when the recording died. But I had definitely people like Lian Shi, who is like one of Yuan Shao's wives, Yuan Shao's sons. All of them refused to work for us. So Liu Fu was released. He was the guy who was leading the had Zerfal and Genghis Khan leading troops, and Liu Fu was leading a siege unit, and they actually broke off that attack and captured Liu Fu, so he's now been released. We hired Chen Gong, and Shen Pei, and Guo Jia, Zhang Yang, Zhang Miao, Jin Ping, Gao Gan, Liu Bao, not Liu Biao, Liu Bao, Chan Ling, Lu Bu has been hired, and Latch, and some other folks. Shu Yu, Yang Zhou, etc. Dushi, we have hired. Found various tomes. Two cities' balances look pretty bad. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have you guys attack this city, which should fall pretty soon, although probably not in this video. Wuling is just not being attacked. Our allies have basically just ignored what they said they were going to do. I don't want to waste his troops, but if he goes into Jinyang, they will be wasted. Because Jinyang has got the maximum troop count possible. But, well, no, I'll just have Ald will march, but it'll take him forever to get anywhere. That's the annoying thing about this. He can head for Luoyang. It'll take, because what I did off screen is everybody parked in the city. I lost all these troops, but I just had the officers just leave. So, for example, Shochun can absorb people. It's got the resources. So I wanted my created officers there. And last time that included Ald, but this time Ald is going to manually march his troops back so that we don't just lose 8,000 troops. Unfortunately, Ald, this does mean it's going to take a good bit more time before you're on the front lines anywhere. But you will actually get your troops back rather than just having them be, absorbed into the ether. And then to Zhu Chang, we will send Guo Jia, Zhu Zhu. Chen Gong and Lu Bu, I think, is here. Liu Fu, you could actually settle down and just live in the city that you helped to conquer. Sanction events. And I've already voice acted these, but I guess I will voice act them again. Why not? We've done it! We now hold the entire Bing province! I would rather hold the entire Google province. Very droll, sir. Bing province is a very mountainous region. Attacking it is difficult, but defending it will be easier. Let us use this region as a foothold to suppress the remaining territory. Yes, and strike without delay! Also, why didn't we murder my brother? The recording gods didn't seem to want it to happen, sir. Very well. So this is what happens, I think, when we take over everything north of the river. Oh, Your Majesty, we finally took control of Hebei. Yes, this is all thanks to everyone's hard work and my genius. We should ride this momentum and march south across the Yellow River for Yuan. It is our honor to continue serving Your Majesty with our lives. Yes, I'm counting on all of you. Yes. Everyone has high expectations of you. Let us ride this momentum and expand our forces. 2,000 doctrine experience. Huzzah. Now that gives us quite a bit of, I don't care about Jin Yang's durability. Investment. 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 People, not specialty, rewards. I suppose we could. People told me that there's some kind of marriage command in this game. I have yet to come across it. I'm just missing it somehow. Lu Bu, you'd think, would be in this group that needs, specialty? Maybe it's a plot? Foreign? Appointments. Administration, title, create division, adjust division. Like, I don't see where I would have people get married, but alright, anyway, the main thing we need to do in this turn, obviously, is try to hire a bunch of people, including Yuan Shao himself. You're free to try, but I don't foresee this going your way. I never imagined the day might come when I would bow my head to Yuan Shao. You're not bowing your head to Yuan Shao. I don't... It's a translation issue going on there. We're trying to get him to bow his head to us. Now I do wish we'd killed him, but... For you to reconsider... See, I figured none of these guys were willing to join... because... So who do we send now that Yuan Shu is already wasting his time? We go to Froxus Nelox. So basically, if we see Froxus Nelox's portrait, that means we're not going to be able to hire the person, and I can skip. And anybody other than Froxus Nelox means we actually have some chance of getting them. And we should now be able to get Kong Rong, who, yeah, okay, so there is something going on here. So Yan Liang and Wen Chou refused to join us before, and I think it was because we had executed Yuan Shao. Now Yuan Shao refuses to join us, but there are people who worked for Yuan Shao who were not willing to join us, who are now going to at least consider it. Kong Rong didn't give a crap. Like, he kept slipping away from our grasp constantly, but he is eventually going to be forced to serve. Although I might be misreading it. Now it says Lita's grandma, no matter how hard she works. So I guess I do need to stop and read them. Dushi, however, should be able to succeed here. But there's people that, I mean, the people I'm really interested in are Jusho. He's got good stats. I think he's like the main advisor. I'm pretty sure he's a character in the novel. He's like one of these paragons of loyalty. Even though Yuan Shao ignores his advice and treats him very poorly, he refuses to serve Cao Cao at the end. And by at the end, I mean after Cao Cao defeats Yuan Shao. Zhang He, like, we've got so many good officers, it doesn't matter, but he is like a great all-round officer. So Lita's grandma and Feng Jiao are both people who I should be paying attention if I see their portraits. I'm glad we were able to use her for hiring people. Alright, so whatever was going... I don't know why I'm pressing my luck here, but, it takes a weird hairy helmet barbarian, man, to hire a hairy helmet barbarian, man. Although Wen Chao doesn't have a hairy helmet in this game. Yeah, but whatever was going wrong with my recorder before, it was acting up a lot before it got to this point. And this was about when it crashed this far into the video. It was a little further than this. Because I was almost done with the video, actually. But I haven't had any of these issues so far. Yeah, I think we should eventually, it might take a few turns, but we should be able to get Yuan Shao, because his wife is joining us. One of his sons joined us. It's definitely having more luck with hiring people than I was able to get when I killed Yuan Shao. Quite a few people refused to join us at that point. And we're almost out of orders. Looks like Zerfall is finally going to get into Chen Liu. He's been... All Dragon will be taking his place as the guy who's just spending 1,000,000 years getting to where he needs to go. Jianling, I don't think it's going to fall in this video, but it's going to fall pretty dang soon. So now I'm like half tempted. I did order movement commands to get those guys out. And even though if I use auto appoint, it will... Huh? Oh, everybody else is already acting. That's crazy. I need people who haven't already acted, that's the thing. I don't understand how I have other people who aren't already acting. Why are they not being allowed? Whatever. Okay, so those people will eventually be insufficient orders. Oh. That's why. I was like, why did I assign so few people? Oh, I don't have enough orders. Okay. So, people who are on the move will be removed automatically when the time comes. And I didn't leave any orders, which means I can't... Okay, I was going to create the district now. I was like... But I really should wait a turn and do the hiring. That would be what would make sense to do. So we got a lot of people on the move, Mannequin 2 styles. How close is this camp to being defeated? Yeah, it's taking you forever. Just come up here and be prepared to... Because once we have Gao Gan in position, Gao Shun, gave him a title so we could march troops, and then basically just... We didn't end up needing him. But once he's in position, we'll have these 3 units together. We'll just pounce on Yang An, and they should be able to get the job done without any further assistance. But if they somehow fail, that city's still going to fall. So all of us should be attacking Jianling. It is probably not going to fall this turn, but boy, it sure would be nice if it did. And I'm going to go ahead and do one more action turn, even though probably should call it a video now. Not press my luck, but we'll see how this goes. See if I can get some of those Yuan Shao guys hired. Shen Pei visited Yanxi. Our army needs your help. You, this incredibly small woman, will you come help us? I'm happy to serve. Looking forward to it. Get me away from Yuan Shao. Zhang Yi visited Liu Shi. Would you please consider using your talents for your majesty? Well, I'm a murderous, crazy-ass bitch, and I'm gonna do it. Zhang Yan visited Fen Ji. Would you please consider using your talents for your majesty? Sure. Lu Ban visited Wen Shou. Please lend your support to our army. Okay, leave it to me. I'll go on a rampage. Latch visited Dong Zhao. Please come to our army. I know you will do well. Check out that fat chick. She got some mad tits. Sorry. Would you ever consider serving our army? I'm so bad. If you don't, I'll rip up this paper. Oh, I'm an insane monster, man. That was for Vulture Bronco. Jiang Ling visited Jiang Hong. Hey, would you join us? Yeah, sure. Check it out. I got ring nipples. Xiao Fan visited Yan Liang. Yan Liang, one show. Well, I'm one of those guys. Gao Gan visited Qin Yilu. Would you ever consider serving our army? Oh, sure. Dushi visited Shenrong. Shenrong, dragon, I've gathered the Dragon Balls and wish for you to join us. It shall be done. Until done. Liu Bao visited Gaofan. Hey, check out this cool umbrella or towel or whatever this is. Zhang Yang visited Guo Tu. I pray for a healthy battle. Whatever. Zhang Miao visited Wen Wuyi. Would you please consider using your talents for your majesty? Also, can I have some delicious pie? Pull my finger! Liu Fu visited Ying Xiao. Would you consider pulling my finger? I'll think about it. Liang Ji visited Yang Junqing. Would you bring your talents to our army? Oh, if I can have some of those delicious, tasty treats. Wang Kai visited Yuan Ji. Would you ever consider serving our army? I'm sure your majesty would be very happy. Okay. I guess I'll serve my uncle and half-uncle, whatever it would be. Various people's charisma increased thanks to their duties of hiring people. Making a mistake with a prisoner can cause problems in the future. Please consider carefully. Oh, you've had prisoners this whole time. I didn't realize there, Paul. Oh, Zhou Yu. This is alternate Zhou Yu. A Yuan Shao officer and brother of Zhou Jin, and we did read about him earlier. His adversary is Yuan Shu, so I know I'm your adversary, but would you join me? I have no intention of serving another family, I decline. But you were already serving the Yuan family. Fine, whatever. Never gonna join us, so he is filled with regret. And death. Death and regret. A powerful combination. Shi Sun Ri visited Kong Rong. Would you ever consider serving our army? I've been wanting to join your army all along. I've practically joined you from turn one. If I could have, I would love to join your army. Says the guy who's escaped from his legs repeatedly. That is my wacky jest. Man Chong visited Yang, which sounds like a city, but a wise retainer chooses a great lord to serve. Why don't you come to our army? Anime guy thing to say. Xun Chen visited Li Feng. Would you please consider using your talents for your majesty? Okay. Liu He visited Zhu Shou. Would you ever consider serving our army? I'm sure your majesty would be very happy. I've been waiting for this moment. I shall go with you. Blah. We're doing good against Jiang Ling, but we're not finishing it this turn, it looks like. Zhu Yu has visited Sun Quain. Would you bring your talents to our army? Yes, and I'll also bring this sweet robe. Jin Pi visited Mayan. Would you ever consider serving my super cool axe? Okay. Qin Zhao visited Tianfeng. Hi. Hey. Qian visited Zhang He. I pledge allegiance to the flag of Yuan Shu. How about you? No, I don't know why I talk like this in the Dynasty Warrior games, but I do. Okay, so that's place just got a bunch of hit points back. Oh no, I was getting more troops. The rumors are quite an excellent item in Runan. Employed a whole lot of people. No other kind of reports. Balance sheet has arrived. I ain't see no sanction about like an event where we just get like early victory. That doesn't seem to be happening. Reunion with Zhao Yun. The death of Sun Tzu. It does require it to be the year 200. I mean, if I just concentrate on having Computer District 1 attack from the north and my district attack from the east and just beat up Liu Zhang for a while, I guess we could stall, but it's going to be a matter of whether Sun Tzu ever decides to attack us. And he's got the maximum troop count for a medium-sized city in one of his cities, but it's not really quite on our border. I guess they would be crossing the river, water to Zhangjia. We're going to want eventually to just have supplies pouring constantly into Zhangjia and to have it really well reinforced. And eventually, since our allies refuse to do like they said they would and attack it, eventually Wuling is going to have to be a big fortress city for us as well. Okay, so Yang'an is going to be taken down. Wuling is going to end up, like, I'll have to put together a concerted force marching out of either Xiangyang and Jiangling to take it, but we will be taking it because our allies just refuse to take care of it. Part of me was like, I was perfectly pleased to have our allies take this so that our border would be bound by the river, but that's not going to happen. I'm just curious, although we need to call it a video. Liu Fu is going to be able to hire Yuan Shao. So Yuan Shao will join us. Now I think I might just wait and let Yuan Shu personally hire him and see if there's any unique dialogue. I sure hope I remember next time. I might not. We'll find out then. My main thing was that the recorder didn't crash. It had this weird error message I had not seen before about a slow hard drive was creating issues. That was not the case. There's nothing wrong with the hard drive, so that was just random weirdness. And hopefully we won't have any more random weirdness next time. See you then, guys. Bye-bye.